It's Carla Quinn, and welcome to my channel. So, today we're going to be talking about facts that I want you guys to know before you do the big chop or before you transition to natural. So, the first thing on my list is yes, there's a lot of new growth, but that does not necessarily mean that you're going to have a head full of curls when you chop it off. Because I know when I first cut my hair off, I transitioned for 6 months and I just knew my hair was a lot longer. And when I looked in the mirror, I was like, huh, okay, this is all I got. So just a heads up about that. And then the next thing, something that I was bad at is don't go and run out and purchase everything that you see your favorite natural hair YouTuber using in her videos. Just because it works for her hair doesn't mean it's going to work for your hair. And it gets really expensive. So be wise or be broke. Um, okay, so the next thing is just about defining your curls. The best way to define your curls is to have moisturized hair. If you notice that when your hair is soaking wet, that's when your curls pop the most. That's because water is your best friend. Moisturized hair, that does it. So that brings me to my next thing. When we were relaxed, water, we'd be like, no, we're running away from water, headed in the next direction. So now that you're not using relaxers anymore, water is like this with you, like this. So your spray bottle is equivalent to your wrap brush that you used to wrap your hair when you were using relaxers, when you got that fresh flat iron. It's equivalent. Like water is your best friend, literally. So the next thing is don't just throw products in your hair and expect a miracle. Oh my gosh. I had this so bad. I would literally pick up a product and just slap it on my fro and be like, where's the curls? Like, when is it going to appear? No. It's not how it works at all. I mean, there's some products that you can do that with, but not a lot. So, crushed my dreams really quick, but you know. So, the next thing is that my curl pattern did not pop as soon as I cut the relax out of my hair. Like I remember when I first cut it, my hair was like barely curly at all. So it took a while. It took some deep treatments and some TLC for real because my hair was really dry. Um, so the next thing, guys, is just talking about natural hair in general. I feel like a lot of people think that when they stop getting relaxers, that when they have natural hair, it's literally exempt to being damaged, and that is a lie. I think that a lot of people go natural and then or return back to natural and they think that hey, I can do whatever to my hair, it's gonna stay moisturized for eternity, it's gonna it'll never be damaged. No, you still have to practice healthy hair. Like that is the main reason. That's the main reason I return back to natural, is to practice healthy hair. So keep that in mind. The next thing is just that cholesterol is not the same as a protein treatment. I thought cholesterol was the same thing as a protein treatment, and honey, no, not the same thing. And I actually had my friend tell me that, and I'm like, I need to do more research because no. So cholesterol is basically putting moisture in your hair. When you do a cholesterol conditioner, it's just adding moisture. It's balancing out the moisture in your hair. And then a protein treatment, it strengthens your hair strands. So big difference. And you need both. So you need moisture and strength, or your curls will look like crap, or your hair period will be crap. The next thing that I had to embrace, or I didn't have such a big problem with embracing it, but I feel like a lot of people will, is that natural hair is frizzy. I know my natural hair texture is a lot of frizz. My hair right now is a lot of frizz, but you just have to embrace it. So, like I don't have like super wavy hair that's shiny all the time. It's mostly frizzy, and it is what it is. I ride with it. So the next thing is my edges. They don't lay down as easily. I have to get really creative in order for my edges to lay down, and it's not the same thing, honey. It's not the same thing. I thought my edges would be easy to lay down because my hair is not like super super kinky, but my hair is thick and my edges say no every time I try to lay them down. Takes a while. The next thing is just clipping your ends whenever you need to. So listening to your hair, it's time for me to trim my ends, and I know that because my styles have not been coming out on my ends as good as they usually do. So I know I take that as a sign like, hey, okay, my ends are not cooperating. It's time for me to clip them off. So lastly, that I want to tell everyone is that natural hair is for everyone. It was given to you. So if someone tells you that natural hair is not for you, look at them and say, what? How does that make sense? It literally grew out of my head, so it's mine. You feel me? Like, natural hair, your natural hair is for you. It's not for anyone else. So rock it. Thank you for watching. Bye.